Hello. I have no idea whether this thing is working or not. This is purely a test for me. I'm not expecting anyone to turn up. If someone does turn up, it's a bonus. But really just wanted to test the setup. I've got a Mac Mini that I bought for something else, and I've got that plugged in, and then I've got a Samsung S10 as my camera using Camo Droid, something like that. I've been waiting for a microphone adapter, but it appears that the phone does that as well, so that's useful. Looks like audio's going out. Got no music in the background. Who knows how to do that? So I was sort of not really expecting anyone from Andy Mecker's live stream to turn up, but you never know. But I only gave everyone half an hour notice, and most of those people are probably still in bed. So let's see what's happening. I'm recording this. I don't know where it will go afterwards, but I'm recording it, and maybe I can watch it back. This little shed that Volt the Robot designed from Craftsman. Oops, there's my cinder block. I've just done a recent video about this. I am not altogether happy with this because it's got a shine on it. So not all the bits have got a shine. Maybe the stuff I put washes on or dry brushed. I use the same paint for all of it, but it's got a shine. So I've got hold of, if I can find it, I had this very well organised, but not organised enough to not have lost it. Ugh. Be nice to put one of them little be right back things on it, wouldn't it? All right, as I've lost it, I'm not going to do that. What I've bought, I bought some medium, so like this, which I could have sworn I'd bought into the cave. So I bought some of this. It wasn't made by Vallejo, but it was just some artist medium, and I'd intended to try and paint it over there. I bought the paintbrush in, bought these in. Did I bring the correct one here? I need a little robot with a thumbs up saying be right back, don't I? I just have to go out into the wastelands, I think, and see if I can find it. I've got no idea. No one's watching, so it doesn't matter really. If there's any way that I can get this back afterwards and edit it, that will help. I can get rid of this bit. Where on earth did that go? Tried very hard to put everything that I planned to use to hand, and it's not there. I don't know. Silver! Hey, Silver, thank you. What I'm doing, I'm looking for my medium. You're right, Silver. I hope you can hear me. I've got no idea. I'm obviously sending something out. I'm recording something. I can see my audio going out, whether it is or not. But give me a thumbs up, Silver, if you can hear it. You just came at the wrong time when I went out the room. Enjoyed watching your... Well, I didn't watch all of it, but I looked at some of your 100 subscribers, but I've been out. So I had a chance to watch that. It was quite a long video, but it will do. I'm just looking, the idea was I was going to get some artist medium, which I've got, which has arrived today, and I was going to paint over the front of this to stop the glossiness, but I've lost it. If you saw, this bit looks really clean, but that bit over there and that bit over there really is not. It's a bit like how Andy Mecca has all of his dead bodies just behind her on the floor, but yeah, I hate losing things. I lose things all the time, and I normally lose things that I've got in my hands. Having said that, I'll just check it's not in my pockets. Hang on, let me see what you said. I saw you say something. It was, whoops, pop out. It was a live stream. It is a live stream. Oh, yours was a live stream. Yeah, I didn't see you go live, but I did see the recording of it. I think some of it popped up. Wow, this is a good thing, isn't it? Watch come and join SpiderMaf's live stream and watch him look for something off camera. That's rubbish. Right, I'm going to do something else. This has been sort of annoying me as well, that I think the idea was to just keep things in it, but I want to turn this into more of like a little building. And although it's nice the way he's done it, I want to add some extra bits. So I've got the glue gun on. I haven't lost the glue gun. It's easy to find the glue gun because I follow the plug from the wall to where the glue gun is. But I found some little balsa wood, and I thought I'd do some rafters and put some put a roof on actually. So I have a knife. You call that a knife? So let's. I heard on yours as well, Silver. You'd done you'd used the Andy Mecca music off Wild Bat. I've been using this knife to cut carpet this week, so it's not the sharpest knife on the block. I wonder how to make a little beam to go on the top here. This is my intention, making it out of wood, and then I'm hoping to put some corrugated paper on it. I might get away with actually just using a dab of hot glue on the end. This is marginally warm glue, but it was cheap. And pop it on there. I can always break it off. Oh, that's very straight. And I'll just do another little thing to support it down, I think. Oh, I forgot about how balsa wood doesn't cut very well. It cuts great that way, but you should saw it across, isn't it? Someone said to me the other day that balsa wood is a hardwood, which is bizarre when it's a very soft wood anyway, isn't it? Would have been better cutting that, But if I just put that there as a support, no, it's not long enough now. Mucked it up. Let's go across there. If I do this again, I'll work out how to put some music of some kind on in the background. I wonder if you can hear, I can hear my my computer just spinning, the fan on that spinning a little bit. So I'm not sure whether you can hear that as well. But yeah, I'll just make some rafters and beams for this, really. I mean, this is just to hold it in place. It's not to meant to be structural. Structural. I'm not building a house, am I? Wonder if you hear the cave is next to a road, and in one of my recent videos, I was in the one about when I painted this, you could hear an ice cream van. So when I'm recording in here, quite often I have to do retakes when a car goes past, like that one did to Q. Glad you turned up though. Probably gone now. Probably bored you silly. All right. Well, I think that's slightly. Yeah, still not right. Problem with my shadow, aren't I? I put some new lights in the cave a while ago, and although they're working with, tubes in here, so I think that's better. Oop. Yeah, that's more level. Well, that bit isn't, but I'll cover that bit up anyway. I suppose now thinking about it, I need to put something on this side as well so I can follow that roof line. So I mean, I've got this, so I may as well use this. It'd be nice if I had one exactly the right size. Let's try that there. I had a barbecue last night, which is why fingernails are filthy, sorry. That was me trying to clean it afterwards. It seems to cut better if I go slower. Well, not I by when I did some Citadel Games Workshop modelling, and I just remembered I'd got it, so I thought it'd be funny just to use the wood for this project. Being very funny, scratch building something on top of something that's been resin printed. I was going to paint the front, and then I was going to do paint the front with the medium, and then, which I'm still bothered about and still looking for, it will appear as soon as I stop this, it will appear, because that is the way of life and lost things, isn't it? Yeah, Silver, I saw you'd got, I think you'd got quite a few, was it Hot Wheels cars? I actually went to the Poundland today. I think I said on Andy's stream last night, on Andy Mecca's stream last night, we were talking about how Poundland might have a Dollar Tree in the States has the Final Faction stuff, and a few people in the UK have posted pictures on Andy's Discord of the Final Faction, and in the UK, and someone said that Final Faction is sort of owned by, I think it's the Dollar Tree group, which is a US group. Well, it's probably an international group, to be honest. And is that completely the wrong size? I think it is. How did I do that wrong? Oh well. Let's mark this differently. Let's mark it. I've got a pen. I haven't got any precision pens for crafting. I need one of those things called a pencil, you know. Mark it with that. Mark it with that. You can cut those. I've got OBS running, and I can see that I can see the live. I've remembered to turn the live chat on, so I can see you made a comment, Silver. One thing I don't know how to see whether anybody is watching. Obviously, I was waiting for people to talk. Is there another option? This is well, like many of SpiderMaf's videos, SpiderMaf just working it out as he's going along. I just realised with the chat thing, there's a stats. What's that stats? Live? Thought maybe that might tell me if someone was watching. I don't know. How do you get the stats out? Oops, I just closed a dockable window. Yeah, I've just amusingly, I just installed OBS and got a camera working. That is all I've done. I've not watched any videos or done anything in a sort of a here's how you live stream. It's just an experiment. I don't know whether I'll do any more. Depends whether I've got something to do. I want to do things that are, I don't just want to, you know, it's like Andy doing his ugly heads and his scratch build. I don't really want to just do that. Don't want to be a copycat. Well, that turned out to be exactly the right size in the end. Oh well. The nice thing about doing this with balsa and just this marginally warm glue is none of this is permanent, really. I can pull it off. Oh, and having said that, none of this is permanent, which is why that bit's popped off. Let's put that back. Ew. I've got my spider web everywhere now. You'd think a SpiderMaf would be able to cope with spinning web everywhere, wouldn't you? The aspect ratio looks right of the screen. I don't know, it looks sort of more TV aspect ratio and not wide. I don't know whether that's right. Talking out loud. well, as people normally do talk, to be honest. Alright, so got that bit. So now it's working out how to do some like this. I think I'll try and, I don't want to damage the front there. Oh, look at that. This was something, I wonder what this was that I made years ago. I mean, this must be 10-20 years ago I made something and cut that hole out the middle. Maybe it was a practice to see whether I could cut holes out the middle. Tried to put a bit of an angle on this while trying not to release the red ink from the body. Well, that was good. So let's work out some beams. So that needs to be oh, I just lost my picture then for a second, but seems to come back. Just trying to use this square. And as I said, this isn't structural at all because it's a model house. And the only thing it's got to hold up is corrugated paper, so it's not like it's a tremendously precision, but there's something to do in it. Just an idea. The first bit of woodwork I ever did at school was with balsa wood, and they gave us balsa wood, and they gave us a hacksaw blade, a junior hacksaw blade. It wasn't actually a junior hacksaw, it was just the blade, and we were threatened that if we broke it we would get beaten because it was that sort of school. Well, in those days you could beat kids at school, and you can still do it now, but you just get in trouble for it. But hey, that took on a dark thing. That's not what I'm, yeah, so our woodwork teacher, he was called Mr. Hawthorne, which was quite appropriate, wasn't it? But everyone was scared of him. But yeah, he threatened me not to break the hacksaw blade. And I think we were introduced to Stanley knives, so a hacksaw blade was to go across the grain, and then a Stanley knife to do what I'm doing now, going across the thing. We probably had more than safety rulers, which is why I bought one for myself. And there was a guy and he slipped. For some reason, I think his name was Rajesh. I'm going to say his name was Rajesh. And he was doing what he should never do. He was cutting towards himself, and he cut right across there. Real right across there. And I remember the teacher taking him and running it under the sink, but it wasn't a running under the sink thing. It was a trip to the casualty emergency room. We didn't see him again for several weeks. When we saw him, his whole hand was bandaged up, you know, like a huge ice pop. And that was my first experience of woodwork, which is exciting. My first experience of balsa wood as well. I want to sort of stick these so they hang off the edge a little bit. I'm going to cover the top of this so it won't really matter the should I risk doing this? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to put a bead all across. Nothing like a quick chat about Rajesh and woodwork. Wonder what he's doing now. If only there was this thing that you could go onto on the internet where you could get in touch with everyone from school. I certainly wouldn't go on it. Well, that didn't work. That set really quickly. Thankfully, on my first live stream, I've managed not to put anything through my finger like Rajesh did. I wonder if his name was Rakesh. History did not document that. There you go, this isn't up to code, is it? Oh look, I just need spiders. It looks like I'm coming to the end of my 30 minutes. If you have been watching this, and who knows whether anyone has apart from Silver. Silver, I appreciate you. I appreciate you even more. I'm going to watch all of your latest video now to say thank you for actually talking to me and actually proving that had done something correct and got it on there. You wouldn't think I'd have a problem with this. I do IT for a living, but yeah, you know. But that is my 30 minutes that I'd planned up. So let me just finish this. If you have been watching, Silver, I appreciate it. If you discovered this and thought, what's going on? I'm SpiderMaf. Check out my other videos. Please subscribe. I do stuff that's just as boring as this, but I tend to have a musical underscore. And let me know if you would like me to do some more streaming. I'm going well over my allotted time, my self-inflicted time, but just to show you what the plan was. buy a pencil and get some medium. That's my plan really, but I'll take that one. I intended to pop these on here and then paint them. Hey Silver, thanks for staying till the end. Oh, thanks mate, you have no idea, but yeah, so I did something right. So thank you for being a part of SpiderMaf history and SpiderMaf's first live stream, and this is going to be the idea of a craftsman's hut with a tin roof. I might even put the tin on the sides as well. All right everyone, so thank you everyone. All right Silver. That's great. I'll just show you a rusty agua as a reward for staying to the end. There you go, an agua I made. And I'll see you again. Thank you. Please subscribe and bye.